welcome in history class. Student, we are going to read chapter number class 11th, chapter number 3, and chapter name is An Empire Across Three Continents. And today's our topic, the early empire. Student, in one empire established in the past time, including three continents, European, African and Middle areas. And this empire was very powerful and known Roman Empire. Why Roman Empire? Because Rome was the capital city of this empire. So by the name of capital city, this empire famous in all over world as the name of Roman Empire. Students, point number first, this empire ruled over the three continents. Number first, the Europe. Whole Europe was the part of the Roman Empire. And second, North Africa. The North African part was the part of the Roman Empire. And third, the Middle East. Middle East Asian part was also part of this early empire of Rome. So these three continents was ruled by one empire, and that empire was the Roman Empire. Okay, point number second. This empire ruled by two powerful empires. The Roman Empire ruling condition divided between two parts. Sometime this empire ruled by the Romans. They were European, related to Christian religious. And the second empire was the Iranians. Iranians had followed the traditional tribal religion of Iran. So the Roman Empire had ruled by the two powerful empires, the Roman empires and the Iranian empires. Students, the Rome and Irans, they were very brave people. They had established with their name of emperors the empires, and they had established very strong empire, and contemporary in this time no can compete with this empire. So the three continent empire, across the three continent empire, the early empires had ruled by the two powerful empires, Rome and Iranian. Point number third, the sources of Roman Empire. How historians had made the history of this empire? Because history completely depend on the sources, and sources should be explained by the archaeologists and the historians. Archaeologists work to identify and read the sculpture, the inscriptions and other things like the stone based weapon and other metal based weapon and the related to bones, bricks, etc. They are identified and making the history, and historians the making a written history of the world. So the sources of the Roman Empire, historians had divided between three parts. Number first, texts. The text is the first source of Roman Empire, and second, documents. Documents is also the second sources of this empire, and number third, the material remains. So these are the major sources of Roman Empire: text, religious text, social text, political text. Those written in the time of this contemporary time, they become the big source of the Roman Empire. And documents, the administrative documents, later between administration to king, these are become major source of the documentation empire. And material remains: sculpture, inscriptions war base, weapons. These are the material based sources, and these are given best help to reconstruct the history of the Roman Empire. Okay, student, point number 4. The Roman Empire can broadly be divided into two phases. For the study, historians had divided the Roman Empire in two phase. Number first, early phase, and number second, late phase. Means before 3rd century, historians identified the early phase of the Roman Empire, and after 3rd century, historians had identified the late phase of the Roman Empire. And point number 5th, the language of the Roman Empire. Student, in this area, the Roman Empire, people had used two type language. The upper class in the east area of the Roman Empire, they had used Greek, and Greek was the main language of the office and court of the Roman Empire. Okay, and in the west part of the Roman Empire, people had used Latin language. Okay, the language of Roman Empire used by two groups: the east of the upper class, Greek, and in the west, Latin. Students, so we have identified how the empire of the Rome established, what was the three continent, and the power and strength with the language. Okay, student, thanks.